Hello and welcome. There's always something you overlook, isn't there? There's always something. I tell you.
What a start.
Welcome, one and all. Thank you very much for joining us on our first ever Raid Shadow Legends Annual Award Ceremony 2020. And boy, do we have a show for you. Hello, I am TheSaffronMan.
How you doing, guys? I am HellHades, and I am looking forward to this tonight.
Thanks for saying yes to this, Hades. I hope you're all doing well tonight, chat. Hope you're all looking forward to what's going on. Let's break down a couple of things and how we're going to get started, and we've got some surprises in for you tonight. Hades, how are the awards going to be broken down, man? Who's going to be winning what? What's going to be happening?
Yeah, so the cool thing about these awards is every category that we put out there, every single content creator that's in the mix was voted for by the community. So they put the potential winners through. We then kind of selected categories from those kind of options, and we then asked the community again to come in and say, well, vote, who do you want in these different categories? We then kind of got a kind of short list, and then it was a case of now come back again and vote for the winners. So although all of the content creators can be involved, literally from, you know, a channel with 10 subs up to the biggest channel in the world, it doesn't matter. It's just, what did you like this year and who did you want to vote for? So hopefully you guys have actually found some new content creators out the back of this as well.
Absolutely. Yeah.
In terms of rewards, well, the winners of the different packages, so the first 8 awards are going to get 1,000 gems. So those content creators that win will get 1,000 gems and a hand-carved trophy, an absolute glorious piece, which you guys will see soon. And then there's going to be 3 big categories at the end who can all win 2,000 gems and, again, a trophy to go alongside it.
Yeah, that's good stuff. Just a couple of other things to kind of mention whilst I put Hades in the right order for everything else. Otherwise, we're going to be in trouble. There we go. I think that's worked. So yeah, So I also want lots of viewers to be getting some gems tonight, guys. So every 15 minutes, we've already given out the first batch of 15. First batch of 3 winners in the lobby whilst he was waiting for us to go live. Every 15 minutes, we're going to be giving out a batch of 540 or more gems. There's going to be a whole bunch more given to you guys during the end credits. So we're going to have moderators message 3 winners every 15 minutes. Those winners will be whispered on Twitch, asking for their number and congratulating them on their win. And that's it. You send them their your number, and we'll send you the gems probably on Monday, right? So that's how you're all going to win gems. During the end credits, there's going to be loads given out. So stay close to your whispers, and let's get cracking. It's just been a long road to get here, and this is all down to you guys. You guys have voted for every single nominee. You guys have voted for every single winner of this category, or for every category, and we're trying to make it a massive show for you guys tonight. So thank you for tuning in. I hope you enjoy it. Hades, I'm sure we've got some sort of honourable mentions to kind of show everyone, right? I'm sure we've got
Absolutely
something.
right. So not everyone could be a winner. Not every video got through to the kind of top 5, top 6, whatever. So what we've got here is a short video for you to watch for some of the things that we think deserve a mention. Some of those video clips which actually probably should be shown, unfortunately didn't make the winners table. So I guess Saf, far away. Let's get them seeing it.
Let's get rocking.
Let's do it.
Let's go.
Peter Parker picked a pack of peppers, pipples, stew gaming. What's that? We're on? We're live?
Man, this really is the most ambitious RPG of all time.
My twin brother, which I've tried to keep very quiet, he's staying with me this week.
Oi, listen up. I'm going to tell you my thoughts on the new Raid Shadow Legends content.
Yes! Another more Champer, baby, let's go! I'm just saying, I'm having a really hard time keeping up with all the content they're putting out. Pop-ups? I haven't noticed any.
Like, Rota's here, right? He should not have ignore defense, ignore unkillable, ignore block damage, and gain an extra turn, all on one ability. He can kill anybody in the game once. Anyone, pick one. You're dead. It's a weak hit.
Breaking news with Raid Shadow Legends. That's right, we have an intermediate patch coming out. I have all the notes for you right here. We're going to answer all the questions that you've always wanted to know. Questions like, Stu, are those real glasses? Are we going to get a Void Tower? Are we going to get any of the roadmap before the end of 2020 from 2019? Will we get the Hydra boss? Are we going to get a Battle Pass Season 2 ever in this game? We've got none of those answers right now, but we do have a little bit for 2.12 that will be in the middle of this month soon. Let's get into it. Let's see what we have here and answer all the questions that you have. Okay, now that we've got our notes.
All right, so let's quickly make one champion. Here, let's level up a Dark Aetho, and we'll use this dude. Boom, boom. Let's go back. Let's open it up. And here we go. Let's see it. Give me it. Give me the boom. Oh! Oh, baby! Oh, come on, man. I told you not to click off the video. I told you not to click off the video. What the hell just happened? What the hell just happened in this video, dude?
Okay, obviously there's something going on real quick. I'm going to try and replay that in just a second. I know some of you guys are getting an echo. I'm just going to literally have a quick look at that, see if there's anything I can do. We do have someone in the background to try and help us out. I would rather you guys get a clear vision throughout the whole night rather than something kind of half-assed right now. So give us just 2 seconds. Hades, just whilst we're kind of going through these glitches, save me a second, mate. And what are some of the things that have sort of gone well for you and some of the things that have been highlighted for you this year so far?
Well, I think, as in me personally, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah,
You've had a massive year, right? Nearly 100k subs, you know.
It's been absolutely insane. So I started content just over 12 months ago. And I just started actually as a kind of like secondary thing, a bit of a punt really at something that I really wanted to do. And it's been an insane year. I'm like 2,000 subs off of 100k subs. But I guess the highlight for me has been like how much this community comes together. Like I've played games for a long time, and I've never known a community that actually pulls together like this, both behind the scenes as content creators, as well as generally the community that absolutely love to be a part of everything that we do. Right. And I think tonight's a testament to that. You know, you've pulled this event together. We've got over 1,000 people here, want to get involved and want to see what's going on.
Yeah, GD. So, just in case you're wondering, Chad, the longer we go on, the more gems you win. Okay, so stick with us. Alka, should we give it another little go? Should we see if there's any more echo? Are we good? I will wait for a text or something from you, and we'll give it another shout. Okay, we'll give it another go, and we'll hope there's no echo this time around, right? Let's have a look.
Do it.
Peter Parker picked a pack of pepper pipples. Stu gaming. What's that? We're on? We're live?
Man, this really is the most ambitious RPG of all time.
My twin brother, which I've tried to keep very quiet, he's staying with me this week.
Oi, listen up. I'm going to tell you my thoughts on the new Raid Shallow Legends content.
Yes, another Lord Champer, baby, let's go. I'm just saying, I'm having a really hard time keeping up with all the content they're putting out. Pop-ups? I haven't noticed any.
Like, Rota's here, right? He should not have ignore defense, ignore unkillable, ignore block damage, and gain an extra turn, all on one ability. He can kill anybody in the game once. Anyone, pick one. You're dead. He didn't die. It's a weak hit.
Breaking news with Raid Shadow Legends. That's right, we have an intermediate patch coming out. I have all the notes for you right here. We're going to answer all the questions that you've always wanted to know. Questions like, Stu, are those real glasses? Are we going to get a Void Tower? Are we going to get any of the roadmap before the end of 2020 from 2019? Will we get the Hydra boss? Are we going to get a Battle Pass Season 2 ever in this game? We've got none of those answers right now, but we do have a little bit for 2.12 that will be in the middle of this month soon. Let's get into it. Let's see what we have here and answer all the questions that you have. Okay, now that we've got our notes.
All right, so let's quickly make one champion. Here, let's level up a Dark Aetho, and we'll use this dude. Boom, boom. Let's go back. Let's open it up. And here we go. Let's see it. Give me it. Give me the boom. Oh. Oh, baby! Oh, come on, man. I told you not to click off the video. I told you not to click off the video. What the hell just happened? What the hell just happened to this video, dude? Oh, we got the best legendary in the game.
I'm like 5 seconds away from putting 2 Lego books in. I'm doing it.
No. God.
Oops. Oh, I did it.
Why did you do that? Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't put any more in. Leave it. Leave it.
But I'm 1 away. Okay. All right.
Leave it.
All right.
Leave it. Good fucking God, man. I'd have to make a completely different tune if you did that.
I'm sorry. Okay.
You can spend money in this game? How? Is it just me, or does it feel like substat rolls always go speed? Yes! Another arena tournament.
Alright, Exus, what do you got? What am I pulling, Exus? Pull voids. Alright, let's do it, Exus. Really? Really? You gotta be kidding me right now. Like, there's no way. There's like, okay, that's an obvious troll. That's an obvious troll.
Manny, I have one question. Why do you have challenges tab on your account?
Oh man, yeah, it's pretty terrible.
Have you not
right?
finished them yet?
What? You never finished challenges?
I did this one. I finished this one. I finished arena.
Oh my god.
But you guys know me as an arena person, bro.
What the fuck?
Get your rare books, mate.
How has no one ever noticed that?
Yo!
Oh my god, you never even did this?
Dude, because I look at it and I'm like, why am I gonna go grind level normal campaign to get like a blue shard?
This takes like 10 seconds now for you.
No, that's
I mean,
the artifact one is gonna be really annoying.
But the dungeons.
Damn, bro.
You can get the secret.
Hold on. Murder, did you do this?
Manny is officially know the gameplay.
Murder, did you do this?
Of course I did, dude.
Get rid of the
We need a
sauce.
sippy cup of milk. Wait, that's what we need. Sippy cup of milk right now.
Oh my gosh. I'm
I
not
don't
even...
see the sauce, man. I don't
What are you
see it.
touching the sauce?
Oh my god, he's dying. He's dying, go, bro. I'm still dying.
Moneyball's just enjoying this.
What number am I on? I can't even open my eye.
I lost count. Chat needs help.
Yeah, I need to turn up my body. Huh? Say again?
He's over halfway, right? 9, 8, 9, 1 and 9. So
Oh,
10?
5 to go.
5 more. Oh, 5. We're on the new refresh?
Oh, okay. Okay.
I literally cannot believe this has now become my full-time profession. Apothecary is probably the most sought-after rare in the game. Flat stat, straight in the bin.
Fuckery! Yes! Oh, look at that! See you later.
Look at the size of this sword, guys. If you cannot hit someone hard with a sword that big, then what is the point of you in life?
Apparently what Saffron is saying is his pee didn't burn the next day is what he's trying to tell you.
No, basically the only winner were STDs basically.
No, but I felt like Moses parted my ass cheeks though. That was it was
Okay.
gone.
Can we please clip that? Can we please clip that?
Oh.
Pardon my ass. Oh god, I love that.
That is just a rundown of some of the videos and some of the clips that we've had sent to us over the last few weeks. That was a real joy to kind of put together. My editors loved that. And I hope you guys enjoy that too. That's just the tip of the iceberg. Hades, we've got 11 categories to go through tonight. Let's get through the first one, man. Let's get it going.
Well, I just got to say, guys, that's the stuff that didn't make it. That's the stuff they didn't get in, right? And it's bloody brilliant. A load of that stuff is absolute gold. So you're going to have a treat tonight.
Let's go. So yeah, the first category that we've got going on tonight, guys, is going to be for the best outfit or the best costume of 2020. We have 5 options here, as we can see. We have a Fartingcows or HellHades in Fartingcows video. We have a Madam Ceres from Layla Fox Nation. We have Spider Stew, Stew Gaming as Spider Stew, Jay Giggs as DJ RNG, and yourself, mate. HellHades as Flat Stat Frank. How did that even come about, mate?
That's not me, man. I've got a twin brother called Frank who lives with me, and he was a bit short for cash, so he just said any chance he can do a video, and I was like, yeah, fine, but make it a short one. So. Yeah, but I mean, I got to say, looking through these 5, I mean, all of them, so much fun, so much like creativity. I think DJ RNG was one of the first comedy kind of sketch videos I ever saw for content creator in Raid, and absolutely brilliant. So much creativity here.
I think one of my favorites really was Stu Gaming. I was just seeing him upside down and him to struggle trying to find his straw hole. Right, and like him literally losing his straw hole was really great, and I think it's been that was really great for me. But yeah, fantastic first category to kind of kick us off. They've all had amazing years. I don't know about you, Hades. I'm ready to kind of see a winner. What about you?
Let's do it. Let's see.
Go. All right, so for the first ever annual awards 2020 category, we've got the best outfit and the best costume of the year. Today, we're going to announce that Layla Fox Nation wins that category for 2020. Many, many congratulations. You've had a fantastic year. You've hit partner. You've done everything you set out to do and more. Many, many congrats. Hades, a massive win.
Yeah, brilliant. Layla, I mean, I'm in Layla's stream quite a lot. She is always coming out with different outfits. She loves cosplay. She loves to get involved, and totally deserved winner for me. Absolutely brilliant. And this one in particular was just like top notch. So congrats, Layla. I know you're massive in the community now. I always see you kind of jumping from different people's streams to streams and spreading the joy. So, really cool. Really cool. Well done.
Yeah, massive win. Really cool category, and many congratulations. So Layla, should you choose that in 2021, there will be an Ethos trophy, which you briefly saw there with your name all over it if you would like that sent to you, and you'll win 1,000 gems as well. Many congrats, and that's awesome. What a great start to the show. We've got plenty more categories to go on with. So Hades, what's next? Best cringe, I think?
Best cringe, yeah. So this one, oh man. Again, like,
talk about your entry with Chosen, man. let's just get that out of the way.
Yeah, so Chosen said to me, any chance you can come and pull my void shards on my stream? And he's been after a man-eater for a long time. And I was like, yeah, no problem, like happy to do it. And I went on and I literally pulled the worst shards. I don't think I pulled a serious, like, decent epic. And when it's just kind of like, it's painful when you're pulling shards for someone else anyway, if they're bad. Like, you don't want it. But when you're on someone else's stream pulling shards for that streamer, oh, wow. It was a shocker. It was really, like, painful to do. It was just rare after rare. It was a terrible one. Terrible one. And I guess, I mean, the Scoville as well. Talk us through your experience.
Do I have to? All right, let me revisit this one last time. So we've all had like a David and Goliath kind of experience, and this was my sort of experience against Manable. Like, obviously we all know what he's like in the community, and he's just he was going to be a tough opponent. So straight off the bat, I was trying to get in his head. I was trying to make him break mentally and make him quit. I was sending like gifs across all the discords of WWE wrestlers saying tap. I just wanted him to tap so much. Yeah. And he just turned up the heat, quite literally, and throughout everything, he somehow had the guts to not only do that sauce, but to then down an actual shot of the sauce. And I can't.
I was watching. It was seriously painful to watch. It was painful to watch. Right. I was like, this dude is actually cracking up. He's like properly gone. Right. He's properly gone.
And yeah,
So,
he won the war. He won the battle. It was a fantastic event. But yeah, props to Manable. He played the part. He won as well. He just did amazing things, and I could not have imagined what that event was going to hold up. That was really something quite different. So GG. And I kind of saw Ash's video as well. We've all been there, Hades. We've all been there where
I've
we're
been
opening
there,
up.
for sure.
Well, not after today's results. We've seen what you got today, so pipe down.
Yeah.
Right, here we go. Right, so Ash, like, he goes through the phase. He's like, to get out of the rut, you have to keep on going. Got to be in it to win it. And he just went on and on and on, and it just didn't get any better. I mean, do you have any experience like that? I'm sure you've had a couple.
I've had a few. I remember doing a video myself, actually, that probably could have like hit this category pretty easily. Like, I had a bunch of sacreds, probably as many sacreds as I pulled today, and I had a banger today. I had a really good day today, but I've had it before where I pulled those sacreds, got nothing, and then I just went on and pulled the rest of the shards. And I remember this video where I was just kind of like, I don't even know what I'm saying anymore because I'm so emotional about the situation, and Ash was absolutely in that space. So yeah, no, it's a good one. Definitely a good one.
Okay. So yeah, the whole point of this category is that we've all had those cringe moments, and these are one of the top 3 or some of the top cringe moments of 2020. In your guys' opinions, from the nominations, from our guys, and from all of your votes. So let's kind of jump on in and let's find out best cringe of the year. So I would like to say for the best outfit, we had a total votes of 1,227, and the winning votes for Layla Fox Nation was 488. So lots of votes there for Layla. Good stuff. And so far for the best cringe, we have had 1,142 votes in total. Alka, let's go. Let's find out the winner for best cringe of 2020. Who do you guys in chat think is going to win? There's the wonderful Ethos Trophy that everyone has a chance of winning.
There's
so
a lot
here we
thinking
go.
Ash here.
Oh,
A lot thinking Ash.
best cringe, Ash for Raid Shadow Legends. Many congratulations. That was quite a traumatic experience, I'm sure. But you got it, man. You got what you wanted, and you got the best cringe of the year. Hades, that's, it's going to be tough to beat. That was pretty tough, right?
It's tough to beat, but my personal vote actually went to Manable. Personally, I was like, Manable lost the plot. But actually, I mean, Ash, absolutely, like, worthy winner. Good effort, man. Good effort.
And here's a quick clip of the winner.
We have a double time ancient shard summoning event going on right now. I have 116 shards. You guys know that if I have bad luck, I have the propensity to buy even more. Here we go. Next 10. Give me that gold. Give me that yellow. Give me that legendary Plarium. Let's see. Okay, all right, there we go. Oh, man. Ooh, a dupe. A dupe on Vizier Ovelis. So, I mean, another Grush dupe too? Why not, right? So, Man Vizier, and you know, we can't just get one legendary. We can't just get one legendary, in this video. It's not worth uploading with just one dupe. 2 more. Nope. And boom. All right, guys. I wish you better luck than I have had so far.
Gone for him, as you say, but as we saw earlier, he managed to get a Draco at some point, so he's had some good pulls too. But good stuff. So
I bet there's people watching that though. They're like, "Damn, the dude's just pulled a Vizier."
Right. But when you've had a couple, I mean, I pulled 2 for someone before, and he told me today before I opened up Sacreds, please don't pull me a 3rd. I was like, there's no promises, mate, no promises. But yeah, Ash got 557 votes there. So GG Ash, many congratulations. I know you'll be stoked for that Ethos Trophy. You'll look amazing on your shelf. GG, buddy. That was great. Hades, I think we've got our first guest of the evening.
Awesome.
I think he was on the podcast with him when we had him. He mainly plays PUBG, and he's done some race-sponsored videos before and some sponsored streams. Am I twigging any clues here? Any idea who we got?
I think there was a big PUBG player that joined a couple of my streams as well. What was his name?
I can't. Do you know what? It's forgetting.
Go on, throw it out.
Throw it out. Wacky Jackie, ladies and gentlemen.
Wacky Jackie. I mean, what a legend in his field. Sometimes you get people that get sponsorships for a game, and it's a blatant sponsorship, okay?
Right.
And it's just kind of like they come in, they do a sponsorship, they make some cash, and it's fine, actually, because these guys have got to make some money. But what was cool with Wacky Jackie is he loves the game.
Yeah.
And we've had a chat with him a few times, haven't we? And he's been like, I want to stream it more. Yeah. But it's hard to stream to a community that loves PUBG, Raid. Like they think it's like a fake love. So yeah, I know you've had a lot to do with him as well, man.
Yeah, he's a top pro. He's one of the first people I asked, one of the first people to hand in their content. So without further ado, he's been on the podcast, he's been in the community. You've probably seen him on some of the channels. Let's say hi to Wacky Jackie.
What's up, guys? My name is Wacky Jackie 101, and I normally don't stream Raid, but I do play the game quite a lot. When I stream, I typically play PUBG or some shooters, maybe Tarkov and so on, but also, at the same time, I'll be running some Raid Dragon Runs or Clan Bus keys in the background on my other PC, which is a streaming PC, and you might be able to see what's going on in the background here. Either way, I just want to wish all of you guys in the Raid community a very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year, and I hope you're going to have some luck with your next shard pulls.
Yeah, awesome to see Wacky Jackie. I hope you had happy holidays, my man. It's good to see that he wishes some good shard pulls. Just happens to be a 2-time sacred today. Just happened to pull a Draco for one of the viewers today as well. And we all know HellHades got some insane luck, which you control him over all week, I'm sure.
For sure.
But
sure.
Hades, let's jump right into the next category then, man. We've got ourselves unique build. Talk us through some of these applications, mate.
Yeah, so, I mean, when we looked at the different things that were coming in for this, it literally could have been like, what, 20 different videos that we put out for this. But, I mean, we've got a couple in here from Cold Brew.
Yeah.
And Cold Brew's like the king of, let's bring out the uncommon. Let's bring out the teams that shouldn't make sense, but they've somehow got into this type of rhythm of being able to beat stuff. I mean, I know you are a massive fan of Paragon and Double Parrot Gone. What a video that was as well. Yeah, it's almost like, for me, that's when I think of Saffron, I either think Ethos or I think Paragon, like one of the two, or the two together. So there's some really cool stuff here. You know, you've got Murder Inc. I think he was the first person to pull out a one-key Ultra Nightmare team using basically not an unkillable comp. So it was a comp that you just cannot nerf. So yeah, look, bunch of different cool videos here. What was your perspective, Matt?
So, I mean, we could literally name this category the Cold Brew category. Let's be honest. We could have done literally everything that Cold Brew's done throughout the year. We could have put into one place. And so shout out to Cold Brew for just doing what he does and being different. Guys, it is not easy doing what Cold Brew does, right? The amount of time that he puts in off screen to try and make some of these ideas work. And Deadwood will tell you when ideas don't work, it hurts, right? So it's one of those things. So mad props to Cold Brew. I mean, Armor Goods against Spider 20 is pretty impressive, you know.
I just want to say as well, like people say to me, why don't you just level whoever, like this common?
Yeah.
And why don't you just level this champion? It's like, well, I still have to go through the same process as you guys. Like, I still have to level them. Yeah. I've still got to 6-star them. I've still got to give them masteries. Like, all of that stuff takes a lot of time. So, massive commitment to get a whole team of Armigers together. It's literally like top tier commitment. Yeah. I love it.
I'm in admiration of Murder Inc.'s video as well, because that was at a time where clan boss teams were under high scrutiny and things were getting nerfed rather quickly and things were getting acted upon. But Murder Inc. was so on the ball, and he's just like, well, they can't do this, they can't nerf this for whatever reason. This is gold to whoever's it's viable for. So, I mean, mad marketing for himself. I think he got everything spot on. The way he went about it was great. He always brings himself, carries himself well. My Double Paragon team is no longer of existence. Unfortunately, it's just a mere memory. So I do enjoy
Paragon.
that video. Right, it is definitely. All right, mate. Okay, all right. But the idea was great. So they would see the two Paragons and they would be hit and killed by the Ethos. And I would get the Paragons to a HP tune and a speed tune, and it was just unkillable, but for Arena, pretty much. Yeah. And it was great. It was a good, fun team. People enjoyed attacking it. I enjoyed winning with it, And it was really good fun. But yes, yeah, so it could have been named the Cold Brew category. I reckon we're ready to kind of see who's the winner for this one. What do you reckon?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right. So
good luck, guys. Good luck.
Total votes 1,107 votes for the whole category. Winning votes 475. Most unique build of the year 2020. Cold Brew Gaming with
He's taking it.
with one of them. Which we got? We don't know which video. I'll find out which video and I'll let everyone know. One of them, chat. God, there's always
It's got to
something.
be the Armiger. It's got to be the Armiger video.
Has to be the Armiger. Mods,
surely.
Mods,
What's the video that was?
Mods, if we can find out specifically which video that is, that would be great. And I'll find out and I'll let everyone know as soon as we do. That'd be fantastic. But yeah, I mean, GG for Cold Brew. Fantastic. And
yeah, good effort.
I think we've got a clip of the video there as well. God, it is all happening. My bad. Play it one more time. Hang on. I think I clipped it way too early and we missed the video. So we'll find out which video. I think I've just been told it was the Armiger video. So I'm just going to wait for this confetti to fall. But yeah, I mean, ever thought of making 4 Armigers, Hades? No?
I've actually thought about making a second one. I mean, 4, it's just insane. It's insanity. But I love it.
So yeah, 1,000 gems will be coming to Cold Brew. Cold Brew, that trophy is yours. Thank you so much for everything you do. Your video should be coming up any second now. Congrats.
As you guys know, Paragon is like the MVP for my kind of teams in Spider 20. So in this one, Paragon, level 30. As you guys know, barely any masteries. Barely any gear. So we have 1 Armiger, 2 Armigers, 3 Armigers. Wait. Paragon, Armiger. Where's the 4th one? Yeah, 4 Armigers. So 4 Armigers, 1 Paragon. We're doing very good so far. Only 9 minutes. I think it took me like 20 minutes the first time I tried this and did it successfully. Get it under control, guys. So I'm gonna go with A2. Yeah. We have it. YOLO. There we go. Block revive. There we go, guys. There we go. It's like the 3rd time I do this. 2nd or 3rd time. No, it's 3rd time for sure. Like the damage is almost the same, and one of them has more masteries than the others. But yeah, MVP here with 6,500,000 damage taken throughout the fight is Paragon. He's like getting hit every single time I take him here. He takes all the punishments, so
Mate, what a video, done really well. So GG to Cold Brew, another fantastic effort of the year. Chat, I do understand there's a little bit more echo. We will continue to work through the issues as they happen. As you can imagine, a lot has got into the show, and there's always bound to be something going wrong. We'll work through it. So every 15 minutes, you guys will be winning gems. Cold Brew's just won 1,000 gems as well. Fantastic stuff.
It's worth saying as well, like the commitment not only to level that many Armigers, but a 20-minute run.
Right.
20 minutes. Like, at what point do you not think to yourself, you know what, I'm giving this one up. This one's a done deal.
Yeah.
20 minutes, man.
You had some similar experience with the Paragons in Spider as well, right?
Yeah.
The Paragon
When we were doing the Affinity Cup and we were trying to push as hard or as far through the levels as we could, I pulled myself a Paragon. I was like, I'm not losing this competition. Paragon's going to get me right up there. I think I had like 15-minute runs.
Yeah.
But no, it's all good. It's all good.
Yeah, so massive shout out to the winners so far of Cold Brew for unique build, Ash for the best cringe, and Layla Fox Nation for the best costume. GG, many congrats. We've reached the first point of one of our first shout outs of the evening, Hades. A certain someone has literally just jumped on into the community and just taken everything in his stride and done whatever's asked, like above and beyond, right?
Yeah, for sure. And it's someone that I have spent a lot of time with, especially kind of more recently. So, I mean, do you want to talk about how you kind of first came into your neck of the woods and kind of how we've moved from there?
Well, yeah, so much like many people, I think you're so big, you're hard to kind of address directly. Right, and so I think some people just come to me because it's that little bit easier, right? Which is fair enough. I was the same when I wanted to get you on the podcast. I kind of had to go through Stu because I was like, Hades won't talk to me. He's just like this megastar. So I had to get a middleman. I think the same sort of thing happened. And they mentioned they're a graphical artist. And I said, hey, like we've got an Affinity Cup coming up. In 3 days. Do you want to try and get an image over to Hades and we'll try and make it work? and we had a website done overnight, and it's just gone from there, right?
For sure. So, I mean, basically, I saw the image and I was like, this is cool. This is cool. Why don't we just use it? So we started using it in thumbnails, and then we was chatting to Fiction. So for those that don't know, Fiction has been around the community for probably about 8 months now, maybe more than that even. And it kind of, first came on my radar when we were doing the Affinity Cup, and it was like, great, someone can do some graphics for us. And the next thing we knew was he was like, well, I could do a website, like, showing all of the results. So we didn't really have a way to communicate to the community who was winning, like what's the leaderboard look like other than our YouTube videos. So he literally pulled this website together within a few days. I mean, it's like must have been, I think it was like 48 hours or something insane. Him and his brother, and since then he's kind of just grown and grown into the community. Made his own YouTube channel, started streaming himself as well, and he was actually involved in a 24-hour stream to raise money for his girlfriend who's got cancer. So it's a really, terrible situation in terms of, someone that close to you with an illness. But he did a 24-hour stream, and the community backed him like massively. He actually raised over £3,500 in that stream, which is brilliant. And I mean, I stream for like normally 3 hours at a time, and streaming raid is actually kind of like mentally tiring. You're always kind of thinking about builds, you're thinking about gearing, and to do that for 24 hours, like literally props, absolutely crazy.
The things that he did in that 24 hours, though, I mean, he took part in a podcast. He had people take over his account. He took over other people's accounts. Like, it was an incredible 24 hours, and it was one of the highlights of the year, right? It was just great.
Yeah, definitely. And then since then, so I now work with him really closely. He edits some of my videos. So probably, I don't know, 1 in 3 of the videos you see on my YouTube channel, Fiction would have edited for me now. And, he makes some of my thumbnails. He makes some integrations for me. He set up things like my overlay on my stream. We're partners now on the website, and, that's going great guns. So really, like, from me personally, a massive shout out. He's an awesome guy. But also from the whole community, this goes as a massive community shout out to Fiction. And he's also going to get himself a trophy as a kind of, props to you for all you do, man. It's absolutely brilliant.
Yeah, so again, as part of the best charity stream of the year, we're going to give Fiction the trophy for one of the... It was just hands down the best charity stream of the year that we kind of know about. It took the community by storm. Everyone got involved. So GG to Fixion. Thanks for everything that you do. And honestly, shout out to his brother Never as well. So his Never's doing stuff behind the scenes. He's with us tonight. He's announcing the winners in the chat as well. So literally, this trophy could go to the pair of them. But maybe next year, Never. All right, maybe next year, mate. But it's Fixion's year this year. Many congratulations, mate. And just keep doing all that you do. Fantastic stuff. Hades, enough talk. Another category, please. Let's go.
What's next?
Troll of the year, my friends.
Troll of the year. I mean,
we've had a few.
This one, right? I've got to say, J Diggs is one of my favorite content creators in the group. In terms of like my personal kind of preference. When I see a J Diggs video, I want to see what it is because it's normally funny, right? It's normally funny. He's got a real kind of good humor side to him. Same on his streams, actually. When I watch his streams, it's always, a little bit tongue-in-cheek, a bit humorous. And actually, I mean, he's stolen, 2 of the top 5 here with 2 of his videos. And in all honesty, there was, another 3 or 4 that we could have chosen from just him to go into this category. So, he was, he's just a funny guy. But, I mean, we've got others in the mix as well here, haven't we? So...
Yes.
What's been some of your highlights?
Obviously, that was the first time I've seen Chosen properly kind of react and get trolled like that. Like, I've been a massive fan of Chosen. I was a Patreon way back into last year before I even started content creating. Massive shout out to Chosen, mate, and what you do. But yeah, I've never seen Chosen kind of react like that, right? He's a very methodical guy, and that was great to see, because I need a man-eater too, so I can relate to that pain, and then to pull a Raglan as well, which is kind of painful. So yeah, that kind of hit a nerve for me personally. Shout out to Rufus Shinra for the thumbnail. This thumbnail is clickbait. An up-and-comer. Not many people may know Rufus. He's a moderator within the community. He does stream on Twitch. He does make YouTube videos as well. So a shout out to him. Hopefully you got a few extra views and a bit of a spotlight on your name. But it's good to see the variety. And you know all about the Gold Rush, Hades. How did that go about? Yeah, let's go.
So Gold Rush, for those that don't know about Gold Rush, it was a really fun competition. So I was talking to the guys in the background. I was like, can we do something as a content creator community? Can we just do something where we get given shards, we pull the shards, and then we race? So 5 of us, it was me, Stu, Chosen, Verdi, and Cold Brew. We all got a load out of shards, and then basically we sat on a stream together, and we all pulled our shards. And we were getting legendaries, we were getting really good champions, and it was like, right. And it came to Cold Brew's go, and literally he got nothing at all.
He got cold brewed. He got cold brewed.
Yeah. Hence the term "you've been cold brewed" popped up this year. It was actually awesome. Yeah, it was a funny one.
You just don't forget moments like that. That was great. But I mean, again, J Giggs has been just prevalent in most of the categories so far. J Giggs just offers that something different, that something unique. He's not afraid to put on a costume and to have that alter ego for that content. And we've all seen so many things happen from J Giggs this year. Had a massive year, even with the Affinity Cup, right?
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, definitely. No, and as I say, like, for me, he's someone that can really stand out and do something different to what everyone else is doing, which is cool. So it's always nice to have that point of difference in what you do.
Yeah.
And I think if anyone that has seen J Giggs' stuff, immediately they'll call out DJ RNG, or they call out some of his comedy. So that's a really good place to be, I think.
Good stuff. Okay, enough chit chat. Let's find out the Troll of the Year for 2020. All the best of luck. So, with Troll of the Year, we have 1,000 votes in total, and we have 381 votes for the winner. J Giggs, Troll of the Year. Many congratulations. 381 votes, mate. Out of 1,000, vast majority. Many congrats for J Giggs.
Yeah, what's quite cool, though, actually, is in all of these ones, I've been listening to the numbers. It's the first time I've heard the numbers, and actually, there must have been a couple like close second and thirds, because he's not like he's like a landslide.
Yeah.
But yeah, still cool. Well deserved. Absolutely brilliant. As I say, there could have been 3 or 4 more J Giggs videos in this section.
Event?
Awesome, man. Congrats, J Giggs.
Really
good job, buddy.
I'll probably have to say Foley, though. No, we have plenty of counterattack champs. What we really need is more magic champs. I don't even care what the campfire does. Sacred Shard from Clan Boss again. Hottest champ in the game? That's easy. War Mother. HellHades? Never heard of him.
I think we just threw that in there for you, Haley. That was pretty cool. That's great. But that's it. He's not afraid to make people laugh, right? And he's been making us laugh all year. So much love, J Giggs. 1,000 gems and an Ethos trophy is coming to you. Keep doing what you're doing, man. Much respect.
Awesome.
Hades, you've had some experience with free-to-play this year. Free-to-play Player of the Year is our next category. Talk us through your free-to-play experience and how it come to an abrupt end.
Yeah, well, so basically, we'd finished doing the Affinity Cup, and I was like, I need something else to do that's just kind of on a different level, a different kind of setup for my main account. And I also felt like there was a bit of a gap in the YouTube kind of content market, if you like, for free-to-play content. Because ultimately, there's more newer players coming into the game than there is older players that want the super endgame stuff. So I was like, how do I make this work? And I couldn't really make it work on my old account.
Right.
So I started a free-to-play account. And I'll tell you what, for the first month, it's super exciting because you're always doing new stuff. You're always kind of unlocking champions. You get your first 60, and it's really interesting. But to do it for a length of time is bloody tough. Right. Really tough. I accidentally bought a pack. It was an accident, guys. I accidentally bought a pack.
Yeah.
When I thought I was on my main, I spent like £10. I got absolutely rinsed for that. But look,
did you get a Draco out of that as well? No.
Well, I ended up not out of that pack, but I did get a Draco. I did get a Man-Eater. I did. So I got Vizier. You know, it's gone well on the free-to-play, but it's got to the point now where I don't feel there's a lot more to show on the free-to-play. So when I hit 100,000 subs on YouTube, that bad boy is being given away with a bunch of legendaries. But look, hats off to these guys who have stuck with it, because it is a grind. It's a grind to do. You're always min-maxing. Everything you do is min-max efficiency, which doesn't always equal fun.
Yeah.
So, you know, hats off to these guys.
Yeah, so as we're looking at these right now, obviously Jay Giggs has had a lot of love so far in the competition, in the awards ceremony. Now, looking at those three, I can imagine, obviously, some people are going to gravitate towards a certain someone. But I just want to personally give a shout out to Maze. Now, as Hades mentioned, it's real tough to be a free-to-play content creator. And or player in general. It's even tougher to be a free-to-play content creator. He's been streaming Rocket League. He's been streaming Raid Shadow Legends for like over a month now. He's been sitting on the floor whilst he's got his 2 monitors trying to make it work. And mate, he's a great kid. He's working on getting a cam. So this is my shout out to you, Maze. I've been lurking on your channel. You're a great guy. Keep doing what you're doing, mate. And this community is amazing. They will support you if they see it fit. And maybe we'll get some healthy competition for you next year, right? Stick with it. I'd love to have you on a podcast sometime, mate. Talk about some free-to-play topics. That'll be fantastic. Keep on smiling. Merry Christmas. Happy holidays. Alka, I think we're ready to see the winner of free-to-play 2020 Player of the Year. Let's do it.
Murder Inc. wants to know why he's not in this category.
Kaimar is the reason. Okay, moving on. Okay, free-to-play Player of the Year 2020. Out of the three, everyone's had a great, fantastic year. BGE, many congrats. He's no longer free to play. You've just won 1,000 gems and a trophy. Congrats, mate. You've had a fantastic year. Knocked a certain someone out of the certain competition, which we might talk about a little bit as well. But that was pretty cool. Hades, it was a good win, right?
Yeah, he got Rotus. Rotus went insane. Knocked me out of the old PvP
video
competition.
Coming up. 1 second. Here we go.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, was that just BG graphic? Okay, my bad. I see now. I didn't look at all of these just so I didn't find out the winner, so I didn't know how long each of them was. But GG BG, yeah, just a fantastic win, right? And talk us through that experience of. I mean, I had a David v Goliath experience with Manable during the chicken contest. Yours kind of went the other way a little bit, right?
Yeah. So the thing for me is, I mean, I was in a no-win situation, right? I'm expected to win, hands down, expected to win.
Right.
But any sniff of me losing, and yeah, there's egg on my face big time. And the funny thing was, I did my fights first, and I actually did all right. I was like, I'm pretty happy with this. You know, I drew some okay champions. I can't even remember how many wins I got, but it was okay. It was like double figures. Yeah. And then BG came on, and he just kept winning. And he even had rounds where it's like, you can't possibly win this one. And then Rotus gets like four goes in 4 turns in a row, and you're like that. Okay, he's won that one.
Yeah.
Anyway, he's totally deserved of this prize. Like, absolutely committed to the free-to-play world, and quality guy as well. Really good guy. So yeah, congrats. Awesome.
Yeah, again, he's been on the podcast. Absolutely top guy. English isn't his first language. He's multilinguist. I mean, superb that the fact that he started creating content and learned a new language, and he's got to where he is in such a short amount of time. So, mate, BGE, mad props to you, man, and keep doing what you're doing. And I mean, you've inspired many a free-to-play player in this community. Hopefully, we can have a few more, including yourself, to inspire a few others to do so in 2021, right? Good stuff.
I'd like to say as well, like, it's hard as a free-to-player. It's harder to draw views, okay? Because brand new champions come out.
Yep.
And you can't just wail out on shards to get yourself those new champions. So as a free-to-player, it's really tough to be at the cutting edge of the content. So for BGE to have the sort of subscribers that he's got on YouTube, and has kind of got that it's almost like a cult following.
Yeah.
The stuff that he does. Absolutely, props to that. Really cool.
And I think the votes say as well, we had 1,053 total votes, 748 for BGE. Absolute landslide. GG, mate. Mad props. Yeah, absolutely well deserved.
Nice.
So yeah, Hades, you've had your shout out. I think I've got time for my shout out for a little bit.
Nice.
So yeah, we've heard about how fiction has kind of helped Hades evolve and helped him do what or get to where he's got to at the moment. I've got someone similar that's basically helped out as well. Her name is Good Game Curie. Now, when I first started streaming, I got some numbers up. I was rather naive. I was like, come on, chat, let's find someone. Let's make someone else's day, right? Let's make someone else smile. Let's go find me a musician. Find me a musician with like 10 or 20 views. Let's go raid them with like 80 and just find someone cool. We ended up raiding Good Game Curie, and little did we know what was going to happen over the next few weeks and months. We raided with more and more viewers. Viewers were enjoying her. Like, that she's absolutely amazingly talented. And then I think we raided with like 500 after you raided us one night. We then followed on that raid. And she was so happy, she just started jamming. He's the Saffron. Just started jamming on the guitar. I was like, what is it? I need this. And I literally messaged her and said, hey, can we have the TheSaffronMan theme tune? She gave us the guitar version first, came back 6 weeks later, and she made that, and she made it for us, and we've got the TheSaffronMan theme tune, which you guys can find today on Spotify. It's pretty amazing, and we did an amazing raid to say thank you. And we bought an electric piano with 800 Canadian dollars. We got like 200 subs gifted to the channel and like 20,000 bits as a thank you in like 15 minutes. So we upgraded her musical equipment. We financially helped her out for that time. And those are the emotions that you're seeing in the background of that stream. Since then, she's then obviously gone and bought the piano, and she's now doing covers on YouTube as well. You can go to her channel on YouTube. We're going to be seeing her a little bit later on tonight, but you can go to her channel, have yourself a Merry Little Christmas, a cover by Judy Garland. She looks fantastic. She sounds like a dream. I promise you, go to the YouTube channel. The link should be coming up every now and then as well. Go click and like and subscribe. Absolutely deserve it. You're looking for someone new this Christmas, musically, look no further than Good Game Curie. And she's also agreed to do a live stream for us tonight at the after party. She's going to do a live set list. She's going to play the SaffronMan song. She's going to play the song in the background that you see right now. And yeah, she's going to do some live music for our community, just for us, keeping it festive. And yeah, she's just an absolute dream person. And I'm so grateful for the song and grateful for people like that in the Twitch community. So GG Curie, we'll be seeing you guys a little later. Stay tuned for that.
Can I just check, Saf, because just for a bit of the background here.
Yeah.
Was it totally random that you first raided her?
I asked chat. Totally I said, find me someone. I said, find me someone. I gave them rules to make sure it's like no more than 30 viewers. Yeah. And I said, just find me someone that can sing. And awesome. we found Good Game Curie, and the rest, as we say, is history. And she's got so many big plans for 2021. A little shout out for her as well. Anyone that's musically inclined that has a Twitch, I'm trying to help her network a little bit and do some collaborations, right? So if anyone is at the dab hand of the old instrument or is interested in doing a collaboration in 2021, get in touch with either myself, Maya King, or Good Game Curie, and maybe we can make it happen. Networking is always good, and Curie is a dream. We'll be seeing her later on tonight. But yeah, a top person.
I've got to say, I tried to do the same sort of thing, so I raided Pokimane one time.
Pokimane,
yeah. I raided her with about 800 viewers, and the difference was she didn't even say thanks for the raid. She just carried on. She was like, oh, well, carry on what I'm doing. Like, literally didn't even make a dent.
Just blinked. Yeah. Don't worry, Hades. We're always grateful when you raid us, mate. So it's all good. It's all right.
Anyway.
But by the way, how is that evolution going from like, you know, because your Twitch has been rather good. How's the evolution standing? Like, you know, you're averaging 1,000 viewers every stream now, pretty much. How did you go on that growth and then stabilize and be comfortable at 900 or 1,000 views?
It's been insane, actually. So, and I've said this a few times, but I honestly didn't feel like Raid was a streamable game.
Yeah.
And I was kind of like, should I do it? Shouldn't I do it? For a while. And in the end, I thought I'm going to give it a try because obviously my YouTube was doing well.
Yeah.
And yeah, it just kind of kicked off. And I think because I try and keep it, I try and give back wherever I can. So I do like live coaching sessions with viewers. I do takeovers. I do all sorts of stuff. But anyway, I try and give back as much as I can, and hopefully try and keep it fun as well. But yeah, it's been crazy, man. I don't know why I get that many viewers.
Yeah.
I'm grateful that I do, but I don't know how it happens. But yeah, it's awesome.
When people get views, it's tough. I mean, you're putting in the work behind it. There are so many content creators like that we're seeing tonight that put in the work behind the camera, and you know, and the rewards pay dividends, right? So, all said and done. Also on the podcast, I think you were there, and we had the one and only Cerberus Arms. Do you recall?
Yes.
We had the one and only Saito on the podcast talking about how he got implemented in the game. Cerberus Arms, again, top pro, asked him straight away, super busy, used to be part of Node, one of the first people to hand in video for us tonight. And yeah, it was a really cool chat with him, right? Really cool to get that experience of playing him as well.
Yeah, so I think we had Layla in as well, didn't we? But for me, he was just a really interesting guy.
Yeah,
you know, sometimes because quite often on the podcast, we're really focused on Raid. Obviously, it's a Raid podcast.
Yeah.
And yeah, we kind of were touching on Raid, but also for me, it was just really interesting to hear about his experiences as a content creator, some of the things that he'd been involved in terms of like traveling to do stuff. And yeah, he just explained what he'd done and how he did it in a really fun way. And I was genuinely, like, I could have sat and just chatted to the guy for a few hours. It was like really cool. So really cool. I'm pleased that you managed to get him on, because that's a draw. That's someone to pull onto your channel, buddy. That's good effort from you as well. Like, somehow you just kind of pull this stuff off, which is like super awesome.
I went through a phase of asking a lot of different people kind of outside the Raid community, but were kind of involved in Raid, and obviously Wacky Jackie and Cerberus Arms, and there's so many other people that we're trying to get involved as well. And there are so many people like Grandmaster Hikaru, for example. I mean, absolutely gargantuan of a name, and he does play Raid in the background when he can, which I've seen.
Really?
So, and it's great to see that. So anyone like that kind of wants to be welcomed into the community, I'm all about that. And Cerberus Arms just talked about the whole experience. Layla was on the podcast with us when we talked about it. Guys, go check that out if you haven't. It was a really cool chat. And he's got a video for us. I'd say let's crack on and see what the next category is. Let's go.
Yeah, let's do it.
Hey guys, happy holidays. I'm D. I run a gaming channel on YouTube called Cerberus Arms, but I'm sure a lot of you recognize me as the character Saito from Raid Shadow Legends. In honor of Saito's release this year, and as a Christmas gift to myself, I bought myself 2 real-ass katanas. Because what kind of Saito would I be if I didn't own 2 real katanas? I hope some of you have been lucky enough to pull Saito, because he is an absolute beast. I'm so happy to be part of this community and be part of this game. So I want to wish everyone a happy holidays, Merry Christmas, and without further ado, here are the nominees for Funniest Video of the Year.
It's got to be a cool kind of year if you get to buy yourself some matching katanas for a character which you've put into the game, right? I mean,
I'm so jealous. I couldn't help but feel it all the time that I was watching what he did when he was out in Ukraine with the guys from Plarium.
Yeah.
And then he's in the game now, and he's actually in the game as a really cool champion that hits really hard.
Yeah.
And all I was thinking was, so goddamn jealous of this.
Yeah.
It's awesome. It's so super cool. I would love to be in his shoes. It's brilliant. Absolutely brilliant.
As Origin Stories goes, that's definitely one of them. Okay, funniest video of the year then, Hades. I've got to say, I've got some personal favourites here, and some personal interests. Let's go through a couple of them. Let's start with the elephant in the room, right? Let's start with the Basically Salt video, okay? Now, some of the community may or may not have, but we're not here to kind of talk about that. I'm here to personally say that I personally found it funny, and most of the community found it funny to a point where they voted for this to be in the nominees, right?
Definitely.
So, I mean, unique content is hard to come around, and I think it should be respected unless it kind of goes overboard. So shout out to you, Fartingcows. It was unique. It was different. I think it kind of pushed the community the wrong way too much. But for me personally, I think it was a thrill. I really thought you caught something. Same with the HellHades video. You really did something different there. The amount of time and effort that must have taken. So GG to you, man. Mad shout out. And just keep being you. Keep being different, mate. And it'll work at some point.
I mean, I want to say as well, like, I found that video. I watched it first time round, and I didn't watch it with any kind of, feeling of there was a personal attack or anything like that. It was just, to me, a really humorous video.
Yeah.
And yeah, look, it's cool. And like I say, he did one about me, which I also found really funny, and I pinned it on my comments. I was like, guys, check this out. He's absolutely roasted me, but it's brilliant.
Yeah.
And we've seen some other stuff like it with Murder Inc. roasting people before as well.
Yeah.
It was a fun video, but I mean, there's some other ones in the mix here as well, which.
Can I talk about Stu and Kizzle? Can I? Please,
do
can
it.
I? All right. So I was brand new to the community. The Affinity Cup was going on, and I obviously knew about Stu, I knew about Kizzle, but I didn't really know about the mind games or the history between the two. And they did a live Twitch stream, which was soon to be edited down for their shard pools for the Affinity Cup. And this went on for like 90 minutes, right? And obviously the YouTube video was edited down to like a 15-minute thing, whatever. But I did a live commentary on my channel of the whole thing of 90 minutes. Now, the mind game started with Kizzle very favourably. He was in like Stu's pocket. Stu really didn't understand what was going on. Kizzle was just walking in the park. And then 60 minutes later, Stu just turned it around. Kizzle was then confused and didn't know what was going on. And mate, it was gold. I've never seen mind chess battled like that before. And it was just a fantastic experience and probably one of my highlights on the year. But if we're being honest, I mean, around Halloween, Teleria knocked everyone for 6. You know, Plarium had their own competition going on for music video. And when that came out, the community stopped to listen, right?
Absolutely right. Yeah. And so I think this was the Raid music competition, wasn't it? So
yeah.
Actually, my girls did an entry into this as well, which was kind of like cute and fun and stuff. And then, you know, you got Daft did a cool one as well.
Yeah.
And then J Diggs just comes and knocks it out the park with his Welcome to Teleria. Just absolutely brilliant. So again, him doing what he does best, combining comedy with music and kind of theming it on Raid. Absolutely like top notch. Brilliant video. And then you've got a clip in here.
Well,
It's probably worth saying most of the entries this year came through YouTube videos because that's what we probably know more. But actually in Twitch, you can clip short segments or 15-second clips. And you've got one here, which was talk us through it, man. I guess we see it.
If I have to talk through it, so this was after the David v Goliath battle with Manable, and I had to do a podcast like the day after, pretty much. And I was suffering, right? And I'm not going to go into too much detail. You've probably all read the clip, but I did the podcast. Everyone kind of asked what it was like the day after. And I said a comment which has been clipped and watched by so many different people ever since. And it was just a really kind of fun experience on the podcast. And everyone there kind of had a good time. But yeah, Moses parted my arse cheeks that day. Is the clip. But that was, I couldn't explain it any better. But then you got a robot that just went again, and again, and just had a mind of its own, right?
This video for me, it's literally the most fun I've ever had making a video.
Right.
Like, I had something planned. I had double row bars in there, and I thought, we're going to get some stun action going on. And I was actually crying. I think this was before I had cameras, before I was recording on a camera. And I was just crying with laughter because this robot was just going absolutely ham on this Skull Crusher again and again, hitting again and again. It was, for me, it's the most fun I've ever had making a video. It was brilliant.
You had several stages of laughter as well. It kind of went to like an hysterical laugh to like a madman just that had lost it. It was great. You didn't know what to do. It was fantastic. All right, let's find out who's going to win the funniest video of the year 2020. We've had a total votes of 922. The winning votes got 239. Let's go.
What's close?
Oh, mate, my money's on J Giggs, I've got to say. I haven't seen, but that Teleria vid was too good for me. That's my personal taste. HellHades, my man. First ever win of 2020.
This is the one I wanted to win. I'm so pleased that this is my favourite video. Come on. Yes.
GG.
I'll take the trophy.
It was really funny, and congrats on your win. Not like you need the 1,000 gems, but I'm sure you'll take them happily on your free-to-play account. And
I'll take them anyway. That's good. That's awesome. No, that's absolutely cool. Thank you for everyone that voted for me. Thank you.
Here's a quick clip.
We're not quickest. Didn't expect to be quickest. the nice healthy shield right the way around, so that if we do get some nukes, we can stand them. Can we? Just about. Right, okay. This guy likes to have a few turns, as you can see. 1 more stun, 2 more stun. Are we going to get a full house? Not this time. So what do I want to do here? I guess my only real problem, she's done her ability already. Razin's probably the one who's got a chance to kill me. Let's stun him up. Let's stop this guy speeding us up. He's stunned. You're next. You're next. Who's next? Oh, everyone's next. Let's get the decreased defense down. 1-man bandit. Who's coming next? You're all dead. Everyone's stunned. Oh, it's actually ridiculous. No one.
This is the bit.
How many in a row? How many? You can't touch him, he's unkillable. Leave him be. The poor fella. Oh wow! There's got to be a record. What's going on?
He just doesn't stop.
Leave him alone. What did he do to you? Oh my god, how many is this? How many? Oh, that's funny. Oh no, he's having a go. What are we watching?
It's just priceless.
What are we watching? Guys, leave him alone. Oh man, that's too funny.
Oh mate, my cheeks are hurting, mate.
Honestly, it is just brilliant. You know what? I wish they didn't nerf Relentless Set because I can't do that again. But what is that? That is so good. It's so good.
So with 922 votes, it was pretty close to 239 votes for yourself, the Hades. So you must have just nicked it. Congrats on your 1,000 gems. Congrats on your trophy. That'll be coming to you in 2021. And yeah, just keep doing what you're doing, man. Now,
man.
Enough given to you. How about you give some more to the viewers that are watching? I hear that you've got a player-sponsored giveaway to be talking to everyone about.
Yeah, so basically, I went to the guys at Playroom and I was like, guys, I'm building a website that's going to be advertising Raid. It's going to be promoting Raid content. And I said I'm going to be doing an advent calendar. So every day through December, HellHades.com, you can go in and enter a draw. And sometimes it's Raid Gems. Sometimes it's for coaching from me, all sorts of different stuff. Anyway, I said to Playroom, can you sponsor one of the days?
Yeah.
And they were like, sure, what are you thinking? I was like, well, everyone loves gems. So what I managed to do is to get them to sponsor 3 lots of 1,000 gems, which we're going to give away tonight as part of this event. And yeah, basically, I mean, it's from the website, but you know, it's going to be given to you guys as part of the awards show as well, because what better place to do it than when we got 1,200 people watching this sort of stuff. So absolutely amazing, and good from Playroom to do that. And they didn't have to do that. They already do kind of content creator gems throughout the month already. So it's above and beyond literally something that they've put out. So
yeah,
thanks Playroom for that. Absolutely top draw.
Good stuff. So yeah, we're gonna be giving those out, so that'd be great. Again, yeah, we've been giving away so much. So guys, we're nearly like we're over an hour in. We should be like 4 or 5 packs of gems in by now. Make sure you keep an eye on your whispers to make sure that we get you as many gems as possible. If you haven't had any gems yet, don't worry. We've got lots more gems to be handing out. Stay tuned for the end of credits, especially where we're going to give out the most. But let's go on to the next one, HellHades, category number 7, most promising up-and-comer. Now, there were a couple of rules for this, Hades. They had to start creating content for Raid Shadow Legends this year, right? So Layla, for example, has been creating content on Twitch for 3 years, but she only started on Raid this year. So she's absolutely viable. So that's kind of the rules that we had for everyone. I mean, talking through a couple of them, so I've had them all on the podcast. Shout out to myself. Thanks to everyone for on this to jumping on. It's great to have you all on. Miss Tam is just... I think Mr. Tam's hit or miss to some for me is an absolute hit. Mr. Tam is kind, he's generous, he's a character, he's bubbly, he's fun, he knows how to crack a joke, and he's helpful as well. All the way from Saudi Arabia, mad love to Mr. Tam for everything that you do. I would like to kind of give a shout out to Flick and Rusti as well, the Australian duo. They do so many giveaways on their channel. It's ridiculous. They're not in the content creators program for Palladium, so they give their giveaways out of their own backs. One of them actually got a tattoo of War Mother on themselves this week. Go and check out Flick and Rusti's YouTube. They posted a video later on. If one of the mods can find that video and post it, that would be great. A tattoo of War Mother on themselves is commitment from anyone. I don't care who you are. But yeah, I mean, everyone's been on the podcast. They're all great people. I mean, go through a couple of people you've had experiences with this year, mate.
Yeah, and I'm just going to say before I do that, a few people are asking in chat, how do you win those gems?
Yeah.
It's the same as the rest of the gems we're doing tonight. So the mods are going to pick 3 winners at random, and they will, you'll see a message that pings up, and then they will whisper you or DM you through Twitch. So everyone's in the mix to win those 1,000 gems. It's already being done in the background, guys. You will get a whisper if you win those gems.
That's it. Yeah.
Yeah. So for me then, most promising up and coming. Well, again, I've had like interaction with all of these guys, but probably the most so Layla. She comes and hangs out in my stream. I do the same with hers. Really great person. Always bubbly. Always having fun. You know, she pulls shards when she gets shards once a week. She's like, bang, it's shard day. She doesn't care about the rules of the game. Like, got to pull on her 2 times, whatever. She just has fun with it. She does a lot of cosplay. It's always an interesting stream. So, you know, in terms of coming into the raid community, actually, I kind of just stumbled upon her channel one afternoon. I was like, oh, this is interesting. Someone new doing raid, and really enjoyed what I saw. And, you know, just a great person. So, yeah, Layla for me, awesome. Manable as well. So Manable actually messaged me and said, dude, I'm gonna start streaming.
Yeah.
Any chance you can just do a raid for me?
Yeah.
And he is, for those that don't know, I'm sure you probably do, but he's like a PvP expert. His account is super stacked. Really cool guy. Absolutely like into the detail of the game, and he surrounds himself with people that are into the detail of the game. So, you know, he's a really, really great guy. So basically said, hey, there's any chance you can drop me a raid? He'd been on my stream a bunch of times before that. I was like, yeah, of course. I like to see people coming into the community. But anyway, he's killing it in terms of doing the arena reset times, you know, bringing out proper end game play for people to see. Totally open with his builds. Really cool. And then I guess the other one to just mention really is Deadwood. Like,
it's hard
Deadwood.
to not just mention him. I mean, what a way to enter the scene, right? He's literally taken the clan boss by the scruff of the neck with the website, with the calculator, and he's just a man with 1,000 voices as well. He's come on my channel and just did voices for like half an hour whilst he was tuning my clan boss team. He's a great character, a very respectful person. Even though when you raided him the other day, he was in the middle of a kerfuffle when he was just cursing for like 20 minutes.
He was not happy that day. I was trying to be a bit jokey, but I felt actually no, he's properly upset here.
So I spoke to him at the end of that stream, and I sent him a little video to cheer him up a little. But yeah, that was great. I mean, but he's emotional, he's passionate, and his clan boss activities and calculator and website have just literally changed the game and turned one of the hardest activities to one of the most practical for any type of player. So, yeah, mad stuff. Mad shout out to everyone in this category. Hades, I think I'm ready to see who's the winner. What do you think?
Well, and it's worth saying, it's hard to break through, guys. Anyone who thinks it's easy doing this and breaking through and becoming a content creator, it's bloody hard. Tons of people try it. So to even be in the running here, to kind of escalate yourself that high is awesome. But yeah, let's do it. Let's see who's going to win.
Let's go. Okay, so for most promising up-and-comer of 2020 for Raid Shadow Legends, it's been tough. Our content creators have been tripled this year. Absolutely. And DeadwoodJedi, many congrats. The cream has risen to the top. 2020 most promising up-and-comer. Congrats for everything that you've done, mate. 1,000 gems coming your way and a trophy of ethos. Hades.
Yeah, I mean, well, he's got a busy site. And like content. It's, you know, when you're doing well when all of the content creators go to your site for info. Yeah, and I'm there all the time. If I'm doing takeovers on my stream, I'm on Deadwood's site because he's got such great info.
Quick clip. Sorry.
Sorry, he's on a clip. Sorry.
Yeah. Might just be the graphic. Yeah, sorry, I wasn't sure if it was a graphic.
Yeah, no worries. Yeah. No, so you know when you're doing things right when other content creators are kind of asking you to come onto their stream.
Yeah.
They want you go and use their site, and generally he's just like an awesome guy. So yeah, absolutely, you know, really worthwhile. Really worthwhile.
And if all things go to plan, chat, I might have a few devilish ideas for Deadwood in 2021. So we will see. But yeah, top guy, top content creator, is doing mad things for the community. Well deserved for the win, Deadwood. Congrats, man. Hades, I'm trying to mix it up a little bit tonight. Try to get a little bit of everything for everyone. So gems for the winners, gems for the content creators, trophies to look cool on your mantelpiece. And obviously one of those people that we've talked about tonight is DJ RNG. I've managed to get him in tonight. Now, obviously with music, we can't have any copyright, so I've got him to do a cheeky little freestyle for us. I hope you all enjoy it. And let's see what DJ RNG has got to say. Let's go.
DJ RNG.
It's the calm before the storm right here. Wait, how was I gonna start this thing off again? I forgot. Oh yeah. That's an awfully hot coffee pot. Should you drop some dollars copping shards to pop? Probably not, but you want to reach the top, you should probably stop. They failed to plan it like a bandit landed empty-handed in our universe and Pluto vanished. And that reminds me time's rewinding to back in June with the stars aligning. To the left side of the line, it's high time that you get 1 star out of 5 and... The old CEO had to get to packing because investors came around with questions asking why the score in the App Store was a whole star lacking. He had to tell him it was that rascal Darth microtransaction. And she put, I'm gonna stop. Now you feel your mercy meter. Say a little prayer to RNGesus. Like you pretend like you don't know DJ RNG's it. Maybe you need to see it to believe it. I'll keep it easy. Hit up Chosen, ask him where he got his man-eater. Go back to the old days like Cleopatra. Don't mind the propaganda and drag your cantra to the magma dragon. I know the fandom loves it random, so I'm gonna keep it up like I'm on Viagra. Free to play, yeah, I bet you are. That's fine, cause if you ain't spend it, you ain't getting far. Especially in an arena where all the veterans are. Platinum's full of boosters like a Jetsons car. And now I know what you're thinking, oh no, they got to me. I know I should hate them, but the new content's stopping me. Foley's in the background like, oh no, they've forgotten me. You're so used to updates flopping, but the Doom Tower's got you changing your mind like a botched lobotomy. It's bad though, like a plaid coat. When the game's still a tad broke and you dropping mad dough like a Speed Pack Pro just to get a bad roll. And now you pissed off like a dad joke. And then you go to the carnival and get a corn dog and you're a horn dog and it's torn dog. Don't be watching porn dog. Or your pastor's gonna have to mourn dog. Watching SNL, that's Lorne dog. If you just cut your sheep's hair, they've been shorn dog. Raid 2020, that's what it is, dog.
Mate, fantastic. I mean,
oh man.
and that's Jay Giggs just making a whirlwind of an entrance this year with DJ RNG.
Awesome.
Mad props to get him on the show tonight. Thank you so very much for doing the video. That kind of leads us right on into the music of the year, man. It's great to have DJ RNG on the show, though, right?
Yeah, it's so good. And like, you don't know where he's going. It's totally random, but it's so funny. It's really cool. Good job, man. Good
It's
job.
good. Okay, and he's obviously here in the best music category of the year as well. 2 out of the 3. Let me just scroll down. So for the most promising up and coming, by the way, the total votes were 1,078. Winning votes was 631. We're on to the music now. We've got Vitamin C by Jay Giggs, 10X by Polarium by Jay Giggs, and Pulling a Legendary by Mad Kappa. I watched the Mad Kappa video a couple of weeks ago. Again, it's always good to see something different and see a content creator try and do something different and break the mold. Having music on YouTube is super tough, right? With copyrights, this, that, and the other. So anything that kind of slips through the cracks, it needs to be commended. And obviously original content from music, because it has to be, right?
Yeah, it is hard. And also, I don't know, people are just like way more critical of musical stuff than they are of kind of just like fact-based stuff, yeah? So actually to pull this stuff off and to do it well and to do it consistently is really difficult. Really difficult. So yeah, like good effort, Mad Kappa, and JD's consistently pulling it out as well. So yeah, it's awesome, really cool.
This is my shout out to you guys, the viewers, the content creators. Now, yeah, music is tough, but it's possible. J Gigs and Mad Kappa are showing that music can be implemented into YouTube videos. If this goes well and next year you want to see the same, I would love to see 10 nominees for this category. And so try and get some music going involved. Try and be different. And who knows, maybe next year you might be part of this, right? So Vitamin C was personally my favourite. Although I loved the 10x by Polarium, it was pretty cheeky. To get the whole advert on there as well. Did you watch any of those in particular, mate? Any particular favourites?
The 10x is the one that stood out for me, but also it could easily have just gone into like the best thumbnail as well for me. I absolutely love it. It's cool video, really well done.
Just a great
really
idea, wasn't it? Okay, great idea. Let's go, Alka. Let's figure out who's got the best award music of 2020. We are going to have a little bit of a clip at the end as well. Here we go. Drum roll. J Gigs, best music video of the year 2020. Many congratulations, mate. 1,000 gems and a trophies coming your way.
Clearing up. Nice job, man. Nice job.
Yeah, fantastic effort, mate. Again, just keeping it real, doing things different that people don't all the time. And thanks again for your video for us today. Yeah, really congrats on the music win. I'm sure we're going to have a little bit of a clip right here.
I think Vitamin C actually won, wasn't it?
Yes. Oh, love it.
I say let's take a little break from the drama now, accompany me. I know you might be kind of weary trusting RNG, but everybody's stressing tensions high, it's easy to see that now's a better time than ever for some vitamin C. You say to see me out here being nice is kind of scary, but hey, it's either this or let you pull a legendary. Because the world's so divided, tempers ignited, look inside and try to remind your mind what it's like to be delighted. You should be living your life to the fullest you can, cause when it's all over, can do it again. Get up and get at it and make it happy, because spending your time with your head in your hands. Now take a moment to enjoy this random act of kindness, cause after this I'm leaving all this friendly crap behind us. And I mean it for real.
Mate, absolutely superb, very unique. I watched that again today. I must have listened to it like 3 times. Such a feel-good vibe. And guys, go and check it out. Hopefully we'll have the moderators linking that in the chat as soon as we can. Go and watch the full video. Hit a like and subscribe on all of these winners and all of these nominees. Go and click on all those links. But yeah, that's a really catchy tune, right, Hades? Very well deserved. Yeah.
You know what? Let's just forget Raid content creator for a second.
Yeah.
It's just really good, right? It's just a really good musician. And the whole kind of compilation in the background. It's awesome. It's actually awesome. Good job, man.
Fantastic.
Well deserved.
Yeah, just top quality. Really proud of him, mate. And yeah, you deserve everything that you've got tonight and more. So congrats, man. I'm going to get you on the next Affinity Cup, though, fam. All right? Okay, I'm going to put in 6 weeks instead of 3 weeks. We're going to make it happen. Okay, Hades, we're coming towards the top 3 categories of the year. It's flown by already. We've gone through 8 categories. By the way, total votes for the music, 797. J Gigs with Vitamin C won with 447. So well over half. GG J Gigs. Congrats again. Before we go to the top 3 categories of best thumbnail of the year, best raid video of the year, and streamer of the year, the elusive streamer of the year, we're into the top 3 moments. I would love to hear HellHades' personal top 3 raid moments of 2020.
Sure. Well, I mean, for me, it's been an insane year. Personally, it's just been an insane year. I think in terms of my personal top 3 moments for raid, or for me as a content creator, I think first one would be when I started streaming. I started streaming and I was actually communicating directly with the community, and it was just such a thrill. It's such a different experience to what that interaction you get versus on a YouTube video. And they're both really cool in their own rights, but actually starting streaming and starting to get that direct feedback was really good. Really enjoyed that. I mean, I'm gonna have to say, in terms of a real raid highlight, was the patch where they did all of the nerfs and buffs of champions. And we all got to kind of give our view on what's coming, what it looks like. And you got that kind of edginess around, hold on a minute, I feel like these ones should be nerfed. And people that have got them are like, no, I hate you. The daggers come out. So that for me was and I think that was a really cool patch for the game as well, by the way. And then I just got to say, I love Doom Tower. I love it. And you know, for me, having that competitive element again in the game where I'm trying to beat people's times, I'm trying to build teams to do the content that I know is coming up.
Yeah,
has been brilliant. I think, you know, I mean, it was like 18 months waiting, but actually really cool content. I could go on for you know 10 or 12 different things.
It's
I must
hard
say,
to run down,
I must say,
yeah.
like today, pulling Septimus is up there. I literally was buzzing this morning when I pulled Septimus. I was like, I want one Septimus, and then bam, there he comes. So that was very cool. But yeah, what about you, man? What's your kind of highlights for the year?
So I've got to say, watching, so obviously when you start streaming, you have to start setting a schedule, and you have to start sticking to that schedule and kind of just putting in the hours, right? But a certain someone called Murder Inc. went live, and I was just watching it like half an hour before I went live, and it was a ×10 for Kaima, right? And I was watching half an hour before I went live, and he really, really wanted a Kaima, right? And I'm sitting pretty with my Kaima in my inventory, and I start seeing Murder Inc. start spending money, just started wailing out a little bit, trying to get this Kaima. And he re-rolled, ice in his veins, not a single drop of emotion in his veins. And the whole chat is literally going crazy. And he just, it was fantastic. I cancelled my stream. I cancelled my stream. I'd rather watch that than stream as a new content. And that was amazing.
Yeah.
It was one of those I was there moments. And I know some of you in chat are literally remembering that stream right now. Like you're saying that you were there. It was one of those I was there moments, and it was fantastic.
I was actually streaming at the same time, and I remember my chat kind of started blowing up about it. Like, oh, Murder Inc.'s trying to pull a Kaima, and he spent $700 already, and I'm like, whoa! Like, I was pulling other people's shards, but no, that's a cool moment, buddy. Yeah, really good.
Another one of mine was when Cold Brew got trolled. Someone gave him like several thousand ancient shards, and out of that several thousand ancient shards, he managed to get 3 Legos in one 10 pop, right? And it was his reaction. He was getting tired, he was getting worn out. 1,500, 1,510. It was kind of, and then a Lego just happened on the second one. It's like, it kind of caught him off guard. He looked like, Lego. And then another 2 happened. And Lego, he's like, Lego. And then it just literally happened again. Like, Lego. He lost it. He left. He went. He didn't know what to do. That was a fantastic moment, seeing Cold Brew react to 3 Legos. His arms lost it and everything. It was great. And
nice.
But honestly, I think my personal best moment so far, we've had lots, right? But one of them was my birthday stream in July.
Sure.
It was a fantastic stream. I don't usually drink, let alone drink and stream. And we just opened up shards for so many people. You guys donated like a private chef for my grandmother who has Parkinson's to try and give her a birthday meal. We came in over 1,000 people on the stream for like 10 hours. And it was just an amazing moment for me personally. And I'm surprised I kind of lived through it, the amount I was drinking. But chat had a great time. And that's probably one of my top 3 moments for sure this year. But yeah, all great moments.
It's hard to pick though, isn't it? There's like so much stuff. I mean, a year in this sort of world is such a long time, and there's so much stuff that's happened. Yeah, it's been crazy. Really fun.
Okay, all that being said though, Hades, let's jump right on into one of the top 3 categories of the evening. Best thumbnail of the year, mate. Talk me through what stands out to you right there.
Well, what's cool to do is to look back at content creators when they start doing this, and then where they've moved to with their thumbnails. And I do the same with mine. I look at some of my early stuff, I'm like, oh my god, it was shockingly bad. And I think there's a couple of people that stand out for me here that have done exactly that. Like Cold Brew's thumbnails, I think are some of the best out there, certainly in our community. Like absolutely on the money every time. And this one here is kind of, for me, the highlight of what he's done.
Of Chosen, right? That's Chosen's picture.
Yeah. Sorry, of Chosen's, and I just feel like, sorry, did I say Cold Brew? I meant Chosen.
Yeah.
So he's actually got 2 in here, and I mean, all of them just completely stand out.
Yeah.
Every time he does one, we had one with me earlier on where I didn't pull him any shards, but again, that thumbnail just absolutely stands out. Brilliant, artistic thumbnails. And then you've got other kind of like almost people that I've not really heard of a lot, but then you look at some thumbnails, like SSR here, and you're like, wow, this is actually really cool. In terms of like artistically just doing something very different and trying to catch the eye. So yeah, look, there's so many cool ones that could have fit into this category, but just brilliant, absolutely brilliant.
Yeah, and so Chosen is obviously revamped this year over the last couple of months, especially with it. You can see those bright, colourful borders, high def detail going on, simple, effective, very bright and colourful. So GG, massive revamp. His team obviously look happy with the results, and it kind of shows in the work. CEO Murder Rink, as we talked about as well, fantastic. I mean, that was at a tough time in the community as well. There were some tough things going on, and as soon as Murder Rink did that video, it wasn't trash or anything like. It was just a calm demeanor. It explained everything. It kind of got everyone on that same wavelength again. It was like a reset button for the community. And I found that hugely inspirational. And it was great that someone like Murder Inc., who is at the top clan, who is one of those top players and top content creators, who only started streaming this March, by the way, to go and do something different like that, and for it to pay off and to do what it did for the community. So yeah, massive shout out to Murder Inc. for that. But yeah, second star right. Not many people will know second star right. One of the new content creators this year. But seeing that image, and thank you to whoever nominated that as part of the best thumbnail of the year. We wouldn't have known about it otherwise. So thank you. Great artwork going on. The heart of the ocean. I don't think I'd ever have thought of that, and it's a unique thought process, and it's delivered fantastically. So second star right, if you're out there, mad shout out to you, mate. Keep thoughts like that going, and I would love to see more images like that in 2021, my friend. But yeah,
I think it's worth saying as well, though, like all of these nominations came from the community, and I think the toughest thing is to actually share what we're doing here with more people, because there's been tons of good content and good thumbnails and all that type of stuff throughout the year.
Yeah.
Actually, a lot of them didn't get the credit they deserve because basically they weren't pulled forward, and that's a shame. But I feel like if we were able to do this, year in year out, then actually people will have more knowledge about it, and actually we can pull some of that stuff through because there's so much cool stuff out there.
Yeah, fantastic. I completely agree. And this is going to be a tough category. So we know that there was 1,484 votes. Lots of votes for the category. Wow. So nearly 1,500 votes. Let's find out who the winner of the best thumbnail of the year 2020 is. Let's go for it.
Do it.
All right, so very tough competition. High quality images throughout. And there we go.
I'm not sure who it's going to be. Chosen.
It's Chosen. It's Chosen of Daft Microtransaction. GG for Chosen. Again, as we mentioned, he really revamped his art team going forward. And yeah, they really did a great job in revamping. I think we're going to have a quick clip of the image here in just a second. I think we just pre-clicked the image and gave it away ever so slightly for you guys watching at home, but it's all good. Wait for that clip. There we go. There's the winner of the 2020 Best Thumbnail of the Award. Chosen. Many, many congrats. 1,000 gems coming your way. A trophy coming your way as well. And by golly, doesn't Daft look great? Honestly, like very seasonal.
You know what? I mean, Chosen has had so many good thumbnails.
Right.
Working with that art team, he does such a cool job. So, and they're so unique as well. Like you know instantly if it's a Chosen video because of his thumbs.
Yeah.
Very cool.
So great adaptation, very tough category. Chosen, many congrats on your win, mate, and may you hold the bragging rights for 2021 especially. So love to see what photos and images you're going to come up with next, man. You set the bar for next year, so congrats, mate. Awesome stuff.
Yeah, it's good.
So as well as all the content creators and the community and doing this now, we've had to be in contact with Plarium as well, and we've managed to get in touch with a couple of people from Plarium this week, Hades. One of those being Cirilla, and someone else we're going to talk to a little bit later. But Cirilla made an appearance for us tonight, right?
Yeah. So I mean, I've spoken to Cirilla a few times over the year that I've been doing content. Yeah. She's actually really, really good to talk to. She's really open, and yeah, we was kind of having a chat with her, and she just wanted to share some good wishes, really, with the community, which is really cool.
And we're never going to say no to that. So, Alka, let's play that clip and get going.
I hope you guys guys are enjoying the show. I know you are. And hold your breath for the next award, because it is going to be for the best video of the year. And we at Ethereum wish you a happy and Merry Christmas and New Year. And here they go, the nominees.
So thank you very much to Cirilla. Great to see her again as always. We've had her on the podcast. You've done an interview with her as well. Chosen's done interviews with her. She's always trying to be available whenever she can. So thank you very much for the well wishes, Cirilla, and introducing the best raid video of the year. It's great to see you, and happy holidays to not only you but everyone in the office. Hades, great to see you. Best raid video of the year.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, so as you said, I've interviewed her a couple of times, and she's always as open as she's allowed to be. So, you know, obviously she's got something she can't say, but really good category for her to introduce, I think. So, I mean, we've got some crazy videos here. Really, really cool videos. Some of which are kind of newer, and some of which have just kind of almost like stood the test of time, really. So, you know, if I was to pull out a couple, I think DeadwoodJedi and the influence he's had on what can be done in Clan Boss has been immense. As we said it earlier with his calculators and stuff like that. And I know it's not just him that does that work. He's got a team that do it, but he fronts it up and he puts the work in as well and does it really well. So when he came out with this new budget Unkillable, which works on 3 different levels of Clan Boss with very little setup, it was just kind of like almost game breaking. Almost game breaking, really. It's very, very cool. And a lot of people use it as their base. They use it as their base to build teams from. So, you know, it's just influenced so many people. I don't think I could go without saying something about the Ash one as well. You know, just this is that kind of like newer player guides, tips, which really just gets so many views because a lot of players that come into the game, they find it really complex. So some of these kind of, let's just break down the game in as kind of clear and easy way as possible, I think does a lot of good for the community. What about you, man? Which ones kind of stand out for you?
Again, really, really tough category, right? And it really could go for anyone. Just need to mention, I keep forgetting to name the number of votes from the last category. So total votes was 1484. And for first place, for thumbnail of the year was 507 votes. So over a third of the votes there for Chosen. GG on that. But yeah, I mean, again, BGE, anything that BGE does is kind of, it's enough to make the community stand up and take notice because we all know he is free to play, right? So we're like, what's BGE got in mind now to kind of wow us with its free to play account? But again, someone that works so hard that has really seen some change in numbers this year especially is Scratch. Scratch has put in so much work behind the scenes. He's got a full-time job as well. He's really upped his YouTube game and started putting out content. His numbers are rising on Twitch all the time. And then he pops up with a video of 151 million on Ultra Nightmare. You can't, you know, not be like respected that. I mean, that's great stuff. And just so I think they're the 2 standouts for me personally. Again, Ash has done so many things for the community, and he's got so many numbers on his views as well. You know, if he's telling you not to do something, you don't do it, right? And it's just the way it is. So he's basically telling you the do's and don'ts of the video. And yeah, I think he's got so many views. Everyone kind of respects that video. So fair play and keep it going. But yeah, they're my couple of favorites, I reckon, from that selection. I think, you know. Yeah.
Like you say, really tough choice, this one. Raid video of the year. I mean, there's so many that were in the mix in terms of those that were voted for initially. So even to get to the last 6 in this, it's big. Really big.
Massive. And by the way, if we didn't mention, obviously we're into the final top 3 categories. The top 3 categories, and they get 2,000 gems and a trophy. So their prize gems are doubled for the evening. So yeah, looking forward to that. So Chosen for the Darth photo is actually going to get 2,000 gems and a trophy. Nice. I'm ready to find out the best raid video of the year. Hades, what do you think?
Let's do it. Good luck, guys.
All right, let's
go.
Good luck to everyone. Let's get that drum roll. Let's see how we do. Best raid video of 2020, introduced by Cirilla, is Deadwood Jedi. Many congratulations. 2,000 gems and a trophy is coming your way.
Beautiful. Those gems, man. You're gonna love it. Really worthwhile. Great video. And, you know, that was one of a ton of videos that Deadwood did on different topics like that. So really worthwhile. I know all of the people that didn't win there were like equal contenders, I'd say, but awesome stuff.
Yeah, and just see if there's a clip here, and see if there is or there isn't. 1 second, wait for that confetti.
Welcome.
Here we go.
I'm the Deadwood Jedi. It's going to begin with Maneater. Maneater's going to use their A1 or A2 ability on the first turn. We're not going to use the Unkillable yet. Painkeeper's also going to use her A1 to start. We're not going to use the cooldown ability nor the heal ability of her to begin with. Now, Maneater's going to take a double turn on turn 1. So you can see right now, turn count 0, clan boss attack. We are now at turn count 1. There we go. 3 bosses down, 1 composition. I mean, this composition, it rules them all. It's the winner. It takes it all. It's easy to do. You only need 1 epic champion to make it work. Now, granted, it's a void, so it can be a little bit more difficult to get, but I mean, if you can get yourself a Maneater, get yourself a Painkeeper, there's no reason not to run this composition. I'm the Deadwood Jedi.
Way to go, mate. Many congrats. Like we mentioned, you entered the community with a bang. You've not only stayed there, but you've evolved as well. I hear you're updating your calculator as well going forward. But safe to say, Hades, that was when Unkillables weren't really a thing yet. People hadn't really woken up to Unkillables. It was a new concept, and that changed the game for so many people in the community, right?
Yeah, I mean, in fairness, I think it was actually like the Russian community that started to unlock some things.
Yeah.
Cold Brew brought a version over, and then Deadwood and his kind of team just kind of took that and was like, right, how do we really ramp this up? And the video there, which was so cool, basically said, you can't just do it you don't just need to do it for 1 level of clan boss. You can push it to different levels of clan boss, and all of a sudden you've got people that are getting max chests right down different levels. It's really, really tough to work that stuff out. I've tried to do it from scratch, and I'm like, where do you even start with these numbers? Where do the speed numbers come from? And I've worked on projects with Deadwood before, and I'm just like, wow, dude, this is tough to do from scratch. So, yeah, hats off. Really cool. Very cool.
And yeah, he's came in with the whole look, with the whole theme, with the Western kind of, and it's just great. And a great character within the community. Can't wait to see what you do next, Deadwood. And hopefully it's my clan boss team again. Yeah, it's not broken.
Don't
much.
book him out.
If you book him out before I get to talk to him, we're in trouble. Okay, right. I need that space. Anyway, so fantastic. So before we drop on into the final category, which is the best streamer of the year, we've got another introduction or another welcoming from someone else in the community, mate. Someone that joined the community sometime in spring. I think we should just let her say hi herself, mate.
Yeah, brilliant. Sounds good.
Let's go.
Hi guys, my name is Nina. I'm a community manager at Plarium. It's very, very nice to meet you. This spring I joined the raid team and became a part of the most amazing, incredibly active and faithful community. Even though I have been working mainly on social networks like Facebook, Twitter and Instagram, you could see me on Discord making announcements, launching contests and various activities. From time to time you could also see me in our official forum under the nickname White Flame. So what I'm trying to say sitting here on this cozy couch is that this year was very, very special for me in all senses. On the one hand, it was a very tough one because of lockdown and some personal stuff. On the other hand, it was very exciting, full of happiness, joy, new acquaintances, mainly online ones, and new friends, big dreams and challenges. So I am very grateful to 2020 for everything it gave to me, for all the good things and good people it brought to my life. But this video is not about me. I wanted to say big thank you to you, dear players, for everyone who was making our social networks our game and everything connected with our game alive. That's you who make Raid's hearts beating, and it won't have nothing would have happened without you. Also, I want to say a big thank you to everyone who took part in our contest, in the Halloween photo contest, in the Raid Pass Challenge, in various essay contests, and in the creation of the Raid Dictionary. So thank you very much. What else? Big thank you goes to our amazing, incredibly talented content creators who made a lot of helpful, useful, exciting videos. And of course, I'm very grateful to our dear moderators who help us create such an outstanding community. May the next year be kind to you. May it bring you new goals, new achievements, new inspirations on your life. And we make sure that our hamster keeps spinning the wheel to make our servers working properly. We promise to feed him better. I wish everyone very safe, wonderful, happy holidays, Merry Christmas and Happy New Year.
That's great to see.
Are we still on?
Yeah, many thanks to Nina for doing that. So for those that don't know, she joined the community team in spring. She works on the social media side of things, and she jumped to the chance to kind of say hi and welcome herself to the community and wish you all a Merry Christmas. So yeah, Nina, thanks for doing that video. Hope you have a happy holiday. That's pretty cool, Hades, right?
Look, non-scripted. It's actually something that she believes, which is nice. So you know, it's good that it's not kind of someone's reading off a page. This is what I'm meant to say. Right. It's literally like her own thoughts, so it's cool. It's good to see.
Good stuff. Okay, so here we go. I think we're on the final category of the year. So we had a total of 1,279 votes for these 10 content creators. I'm just going to say the names out loud and let's get through them. We've got J Gigs, Want to Mess, Stew Gaming, Murder Inc., Manable Gaming, Cold Brew Gaming, Chosen, yourself, Lord Hades, Layla Fox Nation, and the one and only Deadwood Jedi, right? So this is a summary of some of the best content creators in the community. I think they're all very proud to be here. We're very proud of them being here as well, mate. Some of your highlights, it's so hard to pick, right?
Absolutely right. And everyone sort of streams in their own time zone, so they probably got a different audience as they go. Everyone's got their own style, and you know, I mean, I think I've watched every single person's stream here at some point.
Yeah.
And yeah, everyone's got their own style of doing things. It's actually a really, really tough category. It's a really tough category. So I'm sure a lot of people in the chat right now have been bouncing between all of these streamers throughout the year. Yeah. I know I do it when I'm on. I kind of bounce between different people's channels depending on what they're up to. So yeah, absolutely. And good as well. Good category to kind of be in the mix of. Like for me, I'm really pleased with that.
Yeah. And for those that are just like kind of questioning, like, so due to the size of my channel and me content creator, it was so hard for me to get that word out to everyone, right? So some of you that have been wishing, oh, what about this person? Oh, why didn't I hear about the vote? I tried to get Hades involved. We tried to let everyone know as much as we could. Obviously, next year, a lot of people will know about it. This is more like a concept and sort of a trial to see if it works, to see if you guys have enjoyed this sort of nights. If you do, please show your support. If not here, on other content creators in Twitch or on YouTube, that'll be fantastic. But hopefully next year we'll get the word out quicker, earlier. More of you can get your opinions and your thoughts in terms of voting, and it'll be really cool to see, right? But I mean, for example, Want to Mess, it started doing gear cleanses for people. Shh, don't, it's a dirty little secret. He started doing gear cleanses for a price. He mentioned that on the podcast, and then he's got a massive queue. He's probably going to hate the fact that I brought that up now. But it's great to see that everyone does have a unique. Murder Inc. just whacks out guitar whenever he likes. Stu Gaming,
Yeah.
just you never know what costume he's going to be in. Layla Fox Nation is getting really into the lore of late as well. Manimal does his PvP runs. Deadwood is always entertaining. Chosen's always doing quizzes and raffles and takeovers. Cold Brew's always doing something with uncommons. And Jay Giggs is just being Jay Giggs, right? You'd never know what's going to come up. So I have no idea. And obviously you've had such a tremendous breakout year as well. Like to going from not having a cam on YouTube to where you are today is quite crazy year. So
it's worth saying as well, like the guys in chat, a lot of them are saying, where is, and then they're saying a name.
Right.
This was all voted for by you guys. Like if they're not there, it's because either you didn't know about it, you didn't get involved in the initial voting, or you didn't choose that person. So it's literally, we haven't selected these guys. You have. That's the facts.
That's it. And like I said, hopefully next year we can have tens of thousands of votes rather than just the 1,000+, right? So, but that's it. This is a proof of concept. We hope you've liked everything so far. Hades, I'm ready to find out who the streamer of 2020 is. What do you think? Let's go.
Yeah, sounds good.
So the winner gets 2,000 gems, and again, this lovely trophy of Ethos, which will be wood carved. A very onerous trophy. Who's going to get the bragging rights for 2021? Lord Hades himself. Many congratulations. So total votes of 1,279. First place votes of 797. Many congratulations, mate. I mean, it's a lot of votes there. You've had a fantastic year. I think we might have a little clip of something coming up in a minute. But
awesome. Thank you, guys. Absolutely. This is, for me, is a massive one. So appreciate that. That's awesome. Thank you so much.
See, there's a little clip.
Today. See it. Can't get past the crab since you've got no AoE shield. You've not even got a metal shaper, no? It's bit my foot. Lady H, true MVP. Is there a 2 times this weekend? No way. No way. No, it's 10 times this weekend. I put a video out on the champs earlier today. If someone decreases attack on your defense champion, you're just doing this. You don't care. It does 0. You don't even care. You're just laughing it off. It does nothing. Yeah, who needs poison? We're still going. Tyrants like that. Hit me again! Hit me again! Armada needs accuracy. Yeah, it does.
And there we go, guys. There's just a couple of highlights from HellHades.
I'm about as red as the jacket.
Fantastic. But yeah, you've truly entertained us, many of us, all year long, mate. Nearly 100,000 subs on YouTube within a year. You've gone on the website same day as me as well, you cheeky little blighter. That was something. But yeah, you've had a fantastic year, truly remarkable. You're breaking every barrier and record that there was going, so mad props to you, mate. It's well deserved.
Thanks.
So
I wouldn't be doing any of this stuff if I didn't have a community kind of backing me up, so thank you, guys. Absolutely love the fact that I was even in the mix, let alone the winner. So awesome. Thank you so much. Brilliant.
Okay, so don't you go anywhere just yet, chat. We have still got many thousands of gems still to give away. But first of all, a cheeky little someone has turned up and they said, Saf, we need to do a video. I was like, mate, it needs to happen. We've talked about him already on the show. We talked about that video earlier, but let's just play the clip, man. Let's just see what they've got to say. Everyone's favorite personal CEO, Murder Inc.
Nice.
As we say our goodbyes to 2020, it is time to reflect. Let's think about what exactly happened this past year. Looking towards our real life, we saw something that is going to make world history forever. While our real lives have been isolated and they've been limited as far as interactions go, the virtual world has absolutely exploded. Because of that, lots of people have been gravitated towards Raid Shadow Legends. Now, a lot of people say graphics, gameplay, all of these things make a good game. What makes a good game? While some of it may have to do with the graphics, most of it has to do with who you are playing that game with. And I can say without a doubt that all of you watching right now make this game as good as it actually is. The game is only as fun as the people you spend time with, everyone you surround yourself with. It has everything to do with the full experience of playing Raid Shadow Legends. So to not thank you all for being part of such an incredible community would be foolish on my part. Now, every single game has its issues. We've seen some of that in the past, however, the future is looking a lot brighter, so I'm extremely excited for what is to come in the year 2021. We already have the Doom Tower here that is live, and I would expect a lot more content to reveal itself for you all as the players going forward. Now, obviously it is the holiday season. What better way to give an awesome gift to your loved ones than to buy them a speed pack? Everyone knows speed is absolutely king. Buy them 1 pack, maybe 5 packs? Who knows? Listen, I'm not in control of your budget, you are. What I do have to say to you is, this game would be nothing without you. We have an extraordinary marketing team. However, all we can do as a company is get people through the door. It is up to all of you watching to keep them. And for that, myself and the rest of us here have to say, thank you. We couldn't have done this without you, and we really mean that. I am extremely excited about the future that we are going to have together. So from all of us here, I wish you health, prosperity, and I look forward to our future together in 2021.
GG, Murder Rig, thank you so much for doing that video. I'm literally tingling. I love it. I love the music choice. Anything we can get from Murder Rig, I'm all for. Many
Speed Pack or 5.
Yeah.
Speed Pack or 5.
It does it perfect. So yeah, much love for that. Really cool. I just want to give a shout out to everyone as well. During the end credits, pay attention. During the end credits, we'll be giving out 9 batches of 540 gems. And so yeah, so stay tuned. It will be given out during the end credits. Stay tuned to your whispers. Everyone, if you're watching, please check your whispers. We need to give these gems away. A record amount, nearly 40,000 gems we're giving away tonight. Make sure you check your whispers. We don't want anything ungiven away. This is a summary of the year. Hades, we start with the top 3. Well, we'll finish with the top 3. Let's just have a quick summary of some of the categories and some of the winners tonight.
Yeah, awesome. So, I mean, obviously, Layla coming in best outfit. We had the best cringe from Ash. I like the fact there's so many different winners here, by the way.
Yeah.
Unique builds from Cold Brew. You know, we've got J Diggs coming in with 2 Troll of the Year and Best Music.
Yeah.
I had a funny video, which I'll take credit for. But then, yeah, obviously, BGE as well, free to play. He is the free to play man. And Deadwood, most promising up and comer. I mean, you should do the top 3, man.
Yeah, the top 3, as you said, we've got a couple of doubles in there, Jay Giggs, Deadwood, and yourself, so well done for all those getting the doubles. You guys definitely got the bragging rights for next year. I'd love to see the competition for next year as well, but every single one of these people and content creators in this community deserves a shout out. That's this whole idea for tonight, is to get as many people a shout out as possible. Maze, Second Star, right, Jay Giggs, Deadwood, it doesn't matter, everyone deserves a shout out, and I hope that everyone's enjoyed themselves, and I hope everyone's enjoyed the trophies, and I hope everyone enjoys the gems they're going to get. And I think we're pretty much good to go. I think there's just one more thing that mate, something's happening.
What's going on?
Not sure. No.
Listen, Mordos, I command you to have the best holiday you've ever had. I also command you to be tasty. Pathetic little creatures trapped and stuck in your one dimension, unable to break free. Fine, I will bless you with good RNG this year in your presence. You're welcome.
Hey Hey guys, Flick and Rusty here. We just wanted to thank you all for such a great year.
Hope you guys have a safe and Merry Christmas. And also don't forget to leave a nice cold frothy out for Santa. Cheers, guys.
Cheers, guys.
Merry Christmas, everyone! Merry Christmas from Mr. Missing in Action and all of his family. I hope basically that Santa brings you every Lego that's on your wish list. Have a good one, guys.
What's up, guys? I'm MTG Jedi, a new content creator. I just want to say thank you so much to Saf, HH, all the mods, and everybody who helped put this night together, and a Merry Christmas to all of you as well.
Rufus Shinra from the Shinra Corporation. Congratulations to all the winners tonight, and thank you very much for your support. I'll be seeing you in a next video. Merry Christmas and a happy 2021. Cheers.
Hey guys, Colbert here. I just want to say happy holidays to everyone. Guys, I hope you enjoy your holidays. Get some rest, play some Raid, and of course enjoy your favorite content creators on Raid, Colbert Gaming. And of course, guys, enjoy the award ceremony tonight.
Here's to wishing you a safe and successful Christmas season, and I look forward to seeing you all in the new year.
What's up, guys? Bionic here from the BGE channel, wishing you all a happy holidays and a happy new year, but more importantly, also thanking you all for your amazing support this year, not only for myself, but for all the other content creators as well. I hope you guys will continue to enjoy my YouTube videos, and I hope to see you on stream.
Hi Raid community, Layla Fox here. Thank you so very much for inviting me into your homes and into your lives. I am truly thankful that this year I was able to find you all. I do hope that even myself that I was able to provide some entertainment, some encouragement, maybe some motivation to you. I know that 2020 has been hard for some people, and I'm very thankful for all of you and hoping that moving forward it's going to get bigger and better. I wanted to wish you all a Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, and together I look forward to a wonderful 2021. Thanks again.
Hey, what's up, Chosen? With Cho Fly Elite, wishing all of you a fantastic holiday season. I enjoy every single day being part of this amazing community, and I'm super thankful for that. Cheers to 2021 being an amazing year for all of you.
Yo, Santa Scratch here. Just wanted to wish you all Merry Christmas, a fantastic, healthy, and wealthy new year. Take care, guys. Peace out.
Hello, everyone. Mr. Tham here, aka the Hummus Prince himself. I'm here to wish you all a very happy Merry Christmas and happy holidays, and good luck to all the nominees in the award ceremonies.
Hi everybody, congratulations to all the winners, and I hope everybody has a happy holiday. Oh god, please help me, Saffron's locked me in the Doom Tower, please help me, no!
What's going on, guys? This is your pal 66 Samus. Most of you probably don't even know who the fuck I am because most of my content is heavy metal music, but that's okay. I just want to wish you and your family a wonderful holiday season. Stay safe, good luck with your shard pulls, and I hope you don't get as many duplicate Legos as I have.